Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Orshi. In today's video we are going to practice a very gentle sequence, but gentle doesn't mean easy. So there will be some muscle engagement, but mostly there will be the yummiest poses you can think of. So prepare to be pampered, prepare to be embraced by the loving kindness of yoga. And let's begin by lowering down all the way onto the floor. So allow your spine to sink into the mat. Pull the knees up. Place the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to fall out to the side. So you can open the palms towards the ceiling, pull down your shoulders and connect with your breath, allowing the belly to rise and fall with the long and deep inhales. And you can even blink your eyes closed for a couple moments to really observe how you are feeling today, getting a sense of the areas in the body that may require a little bit more gentle care, a little bit more loving kindness. So as you observe your body, allow the breath to soften. And every inhale and every exhale gets more and more spacious. Stillness and observe that inner silence, allowing the thoughts and that inner monologue to quiet down. Take one final deep inhale here and slowly exhale and gently open your eyes. With the help of your hands, close your knees together and lift the knees up towards your chest and give yourself a nice big hug. Yummy. Lower the feet down on the floor and extend both feet out in front of you. So again, position yourself so your spine is really nice and long and it's sinking into your mat. And on the next inhale, pull the right knee close to your chest. Deepen your breath here. Allow the shoulder blades to stay on the mat and the shoulders to open and your chest is opening as well. While you might be squeezing the right side of your belly with your right thigh, by deepening your breath, you're allowing the intestines and the inner organs to get a nice and nourishing massage. So really allow the belly to rise and fall and expand to its fullest. Take two more deep inhales here. On the next inhale, slowly start lifting the forehead close to your knee. And let go of the knee, keep the head high, keep the knee close to your forehead. And option to lift the left leg up and hold. And squeeze your core, core is active. Glutes are active, quads are active, but the breath is nice and soft. One final deep inhale, reach that forehead closer to your knee. And exhale, gently lower the left leg down, lower the arms, lower the head, lower everything, and gently rock from side to side. Return back to the slowness of your breath. That wasn't too bad, was it? Deep inhale, long sigh, and let's do the other side. So lift the left knee close to your chest, hug it close, and allow the belly to rise and fall. And again, take really full Buddha belly breaths. Energizing your full belly, boosting your digestion, allowing some fresh blood and some fresh energy in that area. Squeeze it closer. Take 2 more deep inhales here. On the next inhale, start raising your head up, forehead reaching towards the left knee, and let go of the arms, raise them ahead of you, squeeze the forehead close to the knee, and start lifting the right leg up, and hold here, and keep breathing, and keep coming higher and higher, reaching that knee close to your forehead. Breath is still long and soft, so make sure that if you're pumping, just back off a little bit, but return back to me. One final deep inhale here. Exhale, lower the right leg, lower the hands, and lower the left leg as well, and rock your hips from side to side. Well done. You can raise the arms above your head and give yourself a nice big stretch. Lower your arms down by your side. So place your palms down onto the floor. Pull the feet up. So the soles of the feet are touching the floor. So your feet are nearly hip distance apart. And you can gently scrape your heels with your fingertips so they're that close. And on the next inhale, start gently lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. And while you're doing so, start rolling your arms underneath your shoulder blades. So that way you can really lift that pelvis super high, pushing down with those hands, allowing the knees to move closer to each other, so don't let them to fall out. Squeeze those glutes. Keep that breath nice and soft. And gently lower the hips down. Take a nice and cleansing deep breath here. A long sigh. Exhale. Let's do this one more time. Placing the hands down on the floor. Start lifting your pelvis towards the ceiling. Squeezing those inner thighs together. You can even put a block between the inner thighs if you tend to open your knees out wide. Roll those shoulders underneath yourself. You can even interlace the fingers if that's comfortable. Squeeze the glutes together. An option to lift up your heels. So coming up to your heels and hold here. 3 more breaths as you inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale, lift higher. Exhale, squeeze those glutes, stay with me. Inhale one last time, lift just an inch higher. Exhale, lower the heels and gently lower your bum down onto the floor as well. And when you're ready, flip over onto your belly. Place the hands down underneath your shoulders and push yourself up. And we're going to do a puppy pose, so the knees are hip distance apart. And you're sliding your hands in front of you, allowing the forehead to lower down to the floor. So there's a 90-degree angle between my thighs and my calves. So the bum is in the air, the forehead is in the front, so there's a lot of action here. My chest is opening out, my belly is stretching, and the glutes are getting some well-earned rest and a nice little stretch. So deepen your breath here. One final deep breath here. Exhale, come all the way up. So coming up to all fours. So check your posture. Your hands should be underneath your shoulders and your knees should be underneath your hips. So take a nice long deep inhale here. On the exhale, pushing down with the feet, start lifting the knees up just an inch above the floor. So hover above the floor and hold here for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale, squeeze that core for 3. Exhale for 3. Stay with me. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. One final one. Inhale for 5. Exhale, gently lower the knee down all the way onto the floor and sit back onto your heels. So well done for that. Sit really tall. If this posture is really uncomfortable for you, you can place a block underneath your bum, or you can sit in any kind of cross-legged position. So open your chest out, bring the arms behind you and interlace the fingers. Open up, look all the way up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, slowly start lowering the forehead closer and closer to the floor while you are reaching those hands up towards the ceiling. So open the chest out wide, deep inhales, long exhales. One final deep inhale, push your hands away from the shoulders. And as you exhale, gently come all the way up, rolling your hands down and let go of the arms and shake them out. You can roll the shoulders back and you can even give yourself a nice big hug. Nice. And the other side. Oh, so lovely. All right, come back to all fours and gently lower yourself all the way down onto the floor. So place the forehead down onto the floor. Hands are by your sides, palms are facing down towards the floor. Bend the right knee. Sole of the foot is facing towards the ceiling, and when you're ready, squeeze the glute and start lifting the right knee up. And hold here for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale for 2, lift higher. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3, reach higher. Exhale, gently lower down. Swing your hips from side to side and prepare for the other side. Bend the left knee. Sole of the left foot is facing towards the ceiling. And lift. It may not go super high, but just give that intention of squeezing your glutes together and lift as high as you can. So you might have been at your third inhale as you lift higher. Slow exhale, slow down your breath. One final inhale as you reach. Exhale, gently lower your knee all the way down and lower your foot down as well. Place the hands underneath your forehead and gently rock your bum from side to side, massaging the lower back a little bit. Full deep breaths here. So flip yourself over onto your back one final time. Lower yourself all the way down and start pulling the knees up, placing the soles of the feet together, and grab hold of those feet and pull them closer and closer towards your chest. So if you cannot reach all the way down to your feet, then you can grab hold of a yoga belt and just try and pull through that. Keep the breath nice and spacious. Option to stay here, but option to gradually start opening the feet out as wide as they can get. And hold here. And really push down your lower back. Extend the knees as straight as you can. And allow both shoulders to touch the floor. And gently close those feet together. Bend them over. And keep them up. Gently lift your hips and shift it to the right side of your mat and sink your knees down to the left. Open your arms out wide in a cactus position so your elbows are in line with your shoulder. And shift your gaze to the right. Allow the right shoulder blade to move closer and closer to the floor. Knees back to center. Lower your arms with the help of your hands. This time, and again, shift your gaze to the left as you're opening your arms out to a T or a cactus shape. You can blink your eyes closed if you want to. But if there's a huge gap between the two knees, you can place a yoga block between your knees as well. One final deep inhale here. Slow exhale. Gently lift both knees back to center. Lower your arms. Shift your pelvis back to center. Extend both legs in front of you. Open the palms out towards the ceiling. We arrive to our final resting pose, Shavasana. Close your eyes for a couple of moments. Allow your body to rest and to let go of any tension. Start deepening your breath. Allow gentle movement back to the body, moving your fingers and your toes. Gently rocking your head from side to side. Reaching your arms up above your head. Give yourself a full, nice body stretch. On the exhale, lower the arms down. Pull the knees up. And turn onto your right side. And rest here for a couple more moments, adjusting back to the current reality. With the help of your hands, pushing yourself all the way up to seated. Keep your eyes closed. Place your hands together in front of the heart center. First and foremost, I honor myself. I honor my practice. And may the light in me always honor the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Well done for your dedication. I know that this should have been yummy, gentle, but a little bit strong at some point, so well done for your effort. If you like this practice, please give it a thumbs up. There are more and more videos coming out every single week, so if you want to be notified, please subscribe to my channel.